The battlefield is changing, and at the heart of this transformation is a small, buzzing machine, the drone. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating and critical developments in modern conflict: how Ukrainian forces are using advanced thermal drones to hunt down one of Russia's most formidable weapons, the Iskander missile system. This isn't just about technology, it's a story of innovation, adaptation, and a David versus Goliath struggle playing out in the skies and fields of Ukraine. Let's start by understanding the players. On one side, we have the Russian Iskander missile system. This is a highly mobile, short-range ballistic missile launcher, a crown jewel in Russia's conventional arsenal. It can fire missiles that travel at hypersonic speeds, making them incredibly difficult to intercept. The Iskander's mobility is its greatest defense. It can quickly move, fire its payload, and then relocate before its position can be targeted by a counterstrike. For any military, finding and neutralizing an Iskander is a top priority, but it's like trying to hit a ghost. On the other side, we have the Ukrainian drone fleet. When the conflict began, Ukraine's drone capabilities were significant, but have since evolved at a breathtaking pace. We're not just talking about the famous Bayraktar TB2S anymore. The real game changer has been the widespread adoption of smaller, commercial-style FPV, or first-person view, drones, often modified right on the front lines by soldiers and volunteers. These drones are cheap, agile, and can be equipped with various payloads, from simple explosives to sophisticated thermal cameras. So, how exactly are these small drones taking on the mighty Iskander? It's all about heat. The Iskander system, especially after firing or while on the move, generates a significant heat signature. The engine, the exhaust, the launch mechanism, all of these components become warmer than their surroundings. To the naked eye, a camouflaged Iskander tucked away in a forest might be nearly invisible. But to a drone equipped with a thermal imaging camera, it glows like a beacon in the night. Ukrainian drone operators have become masters of using this technology. They fly reconnaissance missions, often at night, to maximize the contrast between the warm military vehicle and the cool landscape. They patiently scan vast areas of woodland, fields, and urban environments. Imagine being a drone pilot, your eyes glued to a screen, watching the world in shades of orange, yellow, and black. You're searching for that one specific shape, that unique thermal signature that screams Iskander. When a potential target is spotted, the intelligence is relayed in real time. This is where the speed of drone warfare truly shines. There's no long chain of command to go through. A drone operator can identify a target, and within minutes, that information can be in the hands of an artillery unit or another attack drone team located miles away. The attack phase is just as innovative, while larger munitions like artillery or HIMARS rockets are often used for the final strike. FPV suicide drones play a crucial role. Once an Iskander is located, a swarm of these small, explosive-laden drones can be dispatched. Guided by their operators with pinpoint accuracy, they can fly through open hatches, target vulnerable areas like the engine block or the missile tubes, and deliver a devastating blow. A multi-million-dollar missile system can be disabled or destroyed by a drone that costs just a few $100s to build. The cost-effectiveness is staggering. This tactic represents a major evolution in warfare. For decades, military power was measured in big, expensive platforms, tanks, jets, and warships. The Iskander is a product of that thinking. But Ukraine has shown that a decentralized, networked force of small, cheap, and smart systems can effectively counter these traditional Goliaths. It's asymmetric warfare at its most effective. This strategy wasn't developed overnight. It's the result of countless hours of trial and error. Ukrainian soldiers and engineers are constantly modifying drones, developing new software, and refining their tactics. They share information and techniques through secure channels, creating a rapid, decentralized innovation loop. A new tactic developed by one unit on Monday could be used by units across the entire front line by Wednesday. This agility is something that larger, more bureaucratic military structures struggle to replicate. The psychological impact is also immense. For Russian Iskander crews, the threat is now constant and invisible. The persistent buzz of a drone overhead, which might or might not be watching them, creates a huge amount of stress. They can no longer feel safe even when hidden under camouflage or deep behind their own lines. This constant pressure degrades morale and operational effectiveness. Furthermore, This drone-centric approach has forced a change in Russian tactics. We're seeing them deploy more electronic warfare systems to jam drone signals, use more elaborate camouflage, and reduce the time their high-value assets spend in one location. It's a high-stakes game of cat and mouse, with each side constantly adapting to the other's moves. Russia is trying to blind the drones, while Ukraine is trying to find new ways to see through the countermeasures. What does this mean for the future of warfare? It's clear that the age of the drone is here to stay. The ability to project power and gather intelligence cheaply and with low risk to human life is a capability every military in the world is now racing to master. The conflict in Ukraine has become a real-world laboratory, accelerating drone development at a rate we've never seen before. We are witnessing a fundamental shift from a focus on platforms to a focus on networks. The winning side is not necessarily the one with the biggest or most expensive tank, but the one that can sense, decide, and act the fastest. Drones are the sensory nodes of this new battlefield network, the eyes and ears that feed a constant stream of data to decision-makers. The story of Ukraine's thermal drones hunting Iskanders is more than just a military tactic. It is a testament to human ingenuity and the will to defend one's homeland with every tool available. It demonstrates that in modern conflict, innovation and adaptability can be just as powerful as raw firepower. The small, buzzing drone has proven it can challenge even the most feared weapons on the battlefield, forever changing the rules of the game. Thank you so much for watching. This is a rapidly evolving topic, and we'll be sure to keep you updated. If you found this analysis interesting, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Stay safe, and we'll see you in the next one.